Welcome to Preecaaap UFC UNRANKED CONTENDER CONTEST results from 2024. I know there's no fights or anything. We wanted some, do this end of the year wrap up of our little unranked contender contest, which we picked all these. Well, not real fight picks. He wasn't involved, but myself, Dave, MMA Jesus, and the chat all picked teams, which I'm going to show you right here. I got to just switch up the. Okay, there it is.
I have to say that I was a big part
Were you in the chat during that time?
I was in the chat. I felt like I was speaking for the chat, and yeah, I was definitely in the chat. I was helping out the chat. But you know what? If you do the scoring and for some reason the chat gets lucky and wins, I mean, I don't want no part of whatever it is. I just I'll do it this year. I'll be a part of my own category this year.
No, you're gonna next time we do, you're in. You're part of it now. You're in. Next time we do it. Originally I was using the whiteboards, and so I only had so much room, so I can only fit 4 people because there are only 4 whiteboards. But now I'm using the computer program like this. I can make another look. I can
MMA Jesus, what's up, brother? On this quiet.
Boom. See, I can do that and put your name right there in the F slot, whatever. But that's for next
somebody
year.
Paid attention in a Excel class there. Good job.
But so we're gonna go through this. I have also the in the other screen present. The other screen I have the UFC rankings right here. So what we're gonna do is I have this printed out already, and we're gonna go compare. I wish I could show both at the same time. If Dave, if he was good, I mean, if Dave was on, he was he'd be able to do it.
Gerald Lynch, I haven't
flip back and forth between the screens.
It's been 2 weeks, Gerald. I was wondering about
Gerald did really well, I think, in Tapology last week. Let's see real quick. We got time. There's no fights, so let's see. Oh, by the way, this is share this tab instead. This is happening tomorrow right here. Usyk versus Fury 2. Just a brief thing. I'm picking Alexander Usyk because I think Fury's gonna gas out, and Usyk's gonna probably win a decision. Fury's just I don't know. He's a shell of himself.
It's hard to trust boxing.
People get older and they start losing cardio, and I know this is not MMA, but boxing cardio is important just as well. So I think I'm on Usyk. I didn't look at the rest of the card. I don't really follow boxing, so I can't give good insight with like these guys in the co-main event. And look, here's another Intercontinental heavyweight title, and this one you can bet this one, but I have no idea. I don't know these guys from nothing. Same with this one, the Intercontinental heavyweight title again with WBO and WBA. Unbelievable. But anyway,
I have no idea.
Did Dave?
I just want to say that
he may have. I have no idea. He's not returning text. Right? I don't know. She's probably right next to him. It's like fuck him, fuck those guys. I'm your girl now, Dave.
Mm-hmm. I'm your fucking podcast now.
But it's all good. We're gonna go through this the rankings here with the man. This whole thing, the sharing the screen thing, is a pain in my ass though. So
I just want to say that if for some reason, because if you ask the average person, like even me, like I guess I would know how to. I guess I don't really know how to say Usyk's first name. So just for that, the fact that I know Tyson Fury's name, he's a more popular commodity. I wouldn't blame boxing if they fucking robbed Usyk to make a third fight, because boxing is, needs all the help it can get. So I'm gonna take Usyk and put him in like a parlay or something like that, because he should win.
This is what I'm gonna try to do here. So I don't know if this is going to be able to work. No, probably not. I gotta I can't show both screens, but I want to present the rankings. All right, we're just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to present the rankings, and we have to go through. I'm gonna have to discuss the names, and we'll go through and look for them. All right, so that's how we're gonna do it. Thanks, Dave. Thanks for showing up. Anyway, guys, read my comments in your last Preecaaap recorded podcast. Okay, well, I guess I'll check that out later, Gerald. All right, this shouldn't really take that long because I don't think many of us. A lot of the thing was the unranked contender pick is hard because you can't pick people that are already ranked, and if they're not, and if people aren't active, the rankings don't change much. So this you have to be kind of smart and have a good eye on people that are right outside the rankings that you think are going to enter. So here we are. We're going to start with flyweight. As you see, the champ is Alexander Pantoja, and rank 1 is Brandon Royval and downward. But the guys we're going to be looking at is probably down here for the most part, ending at Joshua Van. Brandon Royval, Moreno, Amir Albazi. Those guys were already in the ranks last year, so we'll keep it right here on this list, starting with, So back to this is where it's a pain in the cock. Back to this list. Present. Okay, share.
Does it help if I have one, or
what?
Does it help if I have one open?
We're gonna go through the flyweights here. Okay. And we're just gonna go down the list. You can check the UFC rankings. I'm gonna throw these names out on you. Tell me if they're in there. How's that?
Okay, hold on. Yeah, no problem.
I
can handle that.
So let's start with MMA Jesus. He picked Azat Maxim and Jimmy Flick. Are either of those guys in there?
I mean, I really doubt it, but let's just be thorough real quick.
I'm gonna
so the flyweights here. Neither one of those guys. Wait. Who was the first guy?
Azat Maxim.
No, not that guy.
He is not in there. Us. Okay. So we're gonna cross them off. BC Dave picked Azamat Karafov, which I've never heard of in my life.
Nah, he's not in the top 15 of the UFC flyweight division.
All right.
What a pick.
Azamat Karafov. Who the heck is that guy?
Who the fuck?
I'm gonna
not in the UFC, that's for sure.
I'm curious now. Where did they find these people?
I mean, that's the thing is like, for some reason today, and I realize now, like, it'd be a long show to go over the results of this and then do a new league in the same day. So,
no, we're definitely not doing a new league. We're gonna wait till the end of the year, or we're gonna wait till 2025 for the new one. So,
no problem. Maybe the week.
Damn it!
3 weeks from now or something, because it's a long break.
They should have a courtesy though, just at least. Okay, here's the boy Dave picked. This guy 17-1 from Russia. I don't know why he picked him, but okay, he's from the ACA. I'm just curious because I never heard this name before. I don't even know where he found this guy's name. Coming off a loss, he got ground and pounded by this guy here. He's not in the UFC. Dave was just, I don't know where he pulled this name out of. He must have been. Yeah. Is that?
Well, I remember last year, there wasn't just him. It was another fighter who was not in the UFC. And he did like several fighters like that. And one of them, he got lucky and he picked Michael Venom Page. And I think either
he's got him on this list too. Look at this dude that beat up Dave's boy. Anyway, back to it. Dave also picked Nate Maness, and I don't think Nate Maness is on the.
No, I could see where he was going with that, but no,
we're going back to that. present. Man,
You're right though.
I
Activity is
apologize, guys,
huge.
for not having this organized. It
It's
is.
all
That's
good,
why you
brother.
have to be smart and picking out who's the hungry new fighters. Okay, so back to the flyweights here. Nate Maness, not on there. All right. My picks were Asu Amableyev and Hyung Sung Park. And
Hey,
we
Asu
see
Amabayev is number
Asu
8.
is on there as number 8. First one on the board. So, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this color, this box here, so we can check at the end. Color it in with like a yellow. Okay. Asu Amableyev, he's number 8 on the list. Okay, Hyung Sung Park did not make the list. Joshua Van, I do believe he's on that list.
Yep,
right?
number 15. Yep, that was a good pick there. It really scared me too because I kind of tried to remember who the chat picked. I tried to remember, and he lost and got knocked out against Charles Johnson, and I thought he didn't have a chance to get back. But luckily, the flyweight division,
he's up there, number 15, which is nice.
Looking at it, it doesn't suck actually.
I mean, he made it. He made the list, so that's more than you can say about anything else. Yeah, there he is right there, Joshua Van on the bottom. They also picked Alan Nascimento, who is not on this list. So with my pen, I'm going to write Asu Amableyev was 8, Joshua Van number 15, because there's a ranking. Like top 5 is 3 points. 6 through 10 is 2 points, and 11 through 15, 1 point. The scoring for the end of this. Okay.
Nice.
So let's move to the bantamweights, starting with Dev the Dude. His picks were Farid Basharat and Montel Jackson. And look right there at the bottom, number 15.
Montel Jackson.
Montel Jackson, MMA Jesus, is on the board. However, Farid Basharat is not on this list. You see, this is right here is key bantamweight. I think all these guys were on this list last year, except for maybe the bottom 4, I think. Kyler Phillips might have even been on it. No, I don't think so. But the bottom 4 were the only ones not on the list last year. So, okay. Dave's picks were Saeed Nurmagomedov, which should be on the list, but he's not. Umar's up there, but Saeed, no. And Fabricio Andrade, who's Fabricio Andrade, Dave?
That's
the only reason
awesome.
we're pulling up Instagram or pulling up Tapology so we can find out who Dave's picks are. Fabricio Andrade.
I think that was his angle, though, was to like pick fighters from top organizations.
Somebody in the promotion anyway.
What's crazy is you can't even predict that, because who would have thought that guy from Japan, that Kai Asakura or whatever his name was?
Oh, here we go. Fabricio Wonderboy de Andrade. Is this the guy? See, I can't even find the guy that he's picked, that Dave picked. I don't even this. I don't think it's this guy, because this guy. No, it's not this guy. This guy's not even. Well, maybe John Lineker. Yeah, could have been this guy. Who cares? It doesn't matter, because he's not on the list of the top 15 of bantamweights in the UFC. So cross him off. My picks were back to the thing. Rinya Nakamura, the Japanese fighter, and oh man. All right. Rinya Nakamura and Raul Rosas Jr.
None of those. And I thought Raul Rosas would have made it already. And it's weird that he's not on there, but like Marcus McGee's on there. He's kind of newer.
Hold on.
Marcus
McGee's on there because the chat picked Marcus McGee. How about Javid Basharat? Is he on there?
No, Javid Basharat's not on there. Henry Cejudo is on there
Okay,
still.
neither of the Bastrop brothers made the list. Crazy.
They need to
Neither did
update
Raul
their own
Rosas
webpage.
Jr.
They seem to be
Interesting.
updated because they still
Well,
have
didn't
like
one of them lose in? No, that was the other. Who's the other brothers there? The one that he lost in Brazil. He was a big favorite. He lost. Oh man, what are their name? I think they're on this list too. Somewhere.
Who
Doesn't
are you
matter.
talking
We'll
about?
get to them. The
Okay.
there's other brothers besides the Basharats. There's these other brothers that and the one guy lost
Bonfim
in
brothers?
Brazil. Who?
Bonfim?
Bonfim.
Gabriel Bonfim?
Yes, Bonfim brothers. The Basharats are way better than the Bonfims. But anyway. Hungry up and comers. So anyway, back to this. Now we're going to featherweights. Okay. And MMA Jesus, his picks for featherweight were Muhammad Naimov and Jung Young Lee. I don't believe either one of those were on the list, but we will
I don't think so.
check.
I could check here. I'm gonna say no. And this is this featherweights?
Yeah, we're on featherweights now. So
no, neither one of those guys.
Ilya Topuria is the champ. Alex Volkanovski, Max Holloway, Diego Lopez. I think he was on my list, but we'll see.
Here's the thing too. Like I think that Figgy should be on there in the featherweight. Well, he just lost, huh?
All right. So Muhammad Naimov, Jung Young Lee, neither one of them on this list. BC Dave picked another guy I've never heard of, Molvid Kabaleyev. Are you kidding me, Dave? What is going on with his? Why would he do this?
I think he's trolling. He knew he's actually watching this so he could laugh at every pick he made.
Okay, so featherweights we got look at Molvid Kubaleyev. What the hell? Exactly. What the hell, Dave? What you got an invite? Get in here. I'm trying to figure out who these people you picked. Molvid Kabaleyev. I did get to an invite. How is Real Fight Picks in here and you're not? Same invite. Same Instagram. I'll send it again.
Yeah, I think Figgy should be. They need to update their thing because he fought Peter Yan and did pretty good. He didn't get knocked out or nothing, so he should be in the. Oh, he is. Never mind. I'm tripping. He is a bantamweight top 5. I'm tripping.
Okay, where's the invite thing? Invite. All right, and Instagram.
Raw Twerk. Love that name. That was my nickname.
All right, Dave, if you're on there, here's it.
Freshman year of high school.
Right under the first one. There you go. Again. Back to it. All right. These friends. Yeah. Is that Dave? Is that Dave really, or is that your hot girlfriend neighbor trolling with your account? All right. Anyway, stop hanging out with those losers. Instead, just hang out with me.
Yeah.
So back to what we were doing. Okay, I'm gonna take a minute and look up this guy, Molvid Kubaleyev, for the sake of Dave.
I knew it was kind of going to be kind of a slower type of show, so that's why I was like, "Hey,
nothing. We're just bullshitting."
Sounds good.
Okay, so share this tab instead. Molvid Kabaleyev. Is this? I bet you. How much you want to bet this guy's not even in the UFC?
I guarantee it. He's probably on a 3-fight losing streak. 47 years old.
Look, no results found. Unbelievable.
They took him off.
What are you doing? You know what? Maybe he changed his last name. Is there a Molvid? Any Molvids? Molvid. Does he make that shit up? No results. Unbelievable.
Are you sure that's how you spell it?
I just make up the name. All right, moving on. I picked Diego Lopez and Sean Woodson. I know Diego Lopez is on that list.
Oh, right? I found it. He's 21-0. I found Movid. It's Movid, but it's MOV. It's spelled like you have the spelling wrong. It's MOVLID. Oh. He's 21-0. He's 34 though, and he fights.
Oh, I see it. Killer Movlid Kabale. I think
he fights for the PFL.
Right here, this guy, right? 21-0-1.
Yep.
Okay. All right. He is a killer.
But he's like a decisionator. He's not
even backstage. I wish I could let him in. You know what? I'm gonna text him the invite. How's that? Oh my goodness! All right, he's texting me. Let me I gotta type this in. Give me a HTTP. What a pain in the ass he is.
I don't know if the chat cares to know, but I went ahead and I just started making official bets, and I took Indiana Hoosiers, right? Plus. Oh yeah. You know what though? I got kind of fucked over, and this is how, you have to play a little while to realize what can happen, and it's not their fault. It's the way, it's set up. But I took the Chargers on the money line yesterday at 4:49 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and the game starts at 5:20. And they I guess for
allow live betting. Can you live bet on there?
Yeah. But it's a little tricky when you live bet. But it's a little tricky overall. Like the only way to kind of almost guarantee that you get your play in is you got to have like an hour to 2 hours beforehand. Because I tried 30 minutes to pick the Chargers on the money line, and nobody took that bet because somebody has to take your bet for it to count.
Right.
So I thought I was playing the whole time.
I don't know what happened.
The bet got canceled.
You got the same time as Real Fight Picks. He managed to get on.
It was hard work. It wasn't easy, Dave. I'll say that.
Man, we've been every time we come to your fighters, we have to look them up. Who the heck's Movlid? Who's this guy?
I know. Yeah. Can't even make fun of you.
He's fucking PFL. He's fucking awesome. I think he's.
You've yet. To,
I thought he was going to.
You haven't picked one guy.
He hasn't crossed over to the fucking UFC yet.
Pick guys in the UFC, bro. This is a UFC contender.
Dana.
It's all good, Dave. It's all fun. I picked. I'm also betting Usyk tomorrow by decision because I think Tyson Fury's cardio is going to be shitty. All right. By the way, yeah, Dirty Reg. I got Usyk winning as well. Decision. He's a decisionator, but he'll win it. All right. Back to this. Where we leave off. We were on featherweights, right?
We're on lightweights.
Featherweights and Diego Lopez, right there, number 3. Are you? Dave, you want to share screen so I can stop?
Where we at? Okay. I'm not ready yet. I just got.
Okay, get ready. I can continue. And find the chat in featherweight. They picked Joanna Sombrito and Bill Algeo. I don't believe either one of them broke into the top 15, and they did not. At the bottom, we got Edson Barboza, Dan Ige, Bryce Mitchell. But those are, I think, Joanna Brito should be in there. He hasn't lost the past year. Bill Algeo did take a loss to, he got knocked out, didn't he? Bill Algeo, he took a loss over the past year.
No, all right. He knocked. Yeah, he did get knocked out by your boy, that Asian fighter, right?
Yeah, he got yeah. And then the Asian fighter turned around, got knocked out himself, didn't he? Or got beat or something. Fucking
No,
Asians
he
can't
came
trust
back
them.
strong. Duho Choi,
So yeah,
who lost,
Wonder Boy there, Super Boy. Oh, he won too. He won last week
he
too.
beat Landwehr. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's training. That's right. Okay. So for featherweight, the only pick that made it was my Diego Lopez pick. I'm surprised Sean Woodson didn't get in there either. But it is what it is. Sean Woodson also didn't make the list. So Diego Lopez is the only one on that list that made it. I'm going to put that one up too, Dave, just so I'll stop mine. That's yours now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to have this ready on the ready. But you can, I'm going back to you. But this is what we'll do. So Diego Lopez was on the list, so I'm going to color that in. And that's the only people for featherweight. Now we're on light heavyweight right here. Matus Rebecki, okay? So I'm going to flip it back to you. Yeah, cool. Now we got them both. I got the other one set up too. So we're at lightweight, 155. MMA Jesus, his picks were Matus Rebecki and Nasrat Haqparast. Let's check that list out. For 155, I think that's, who's there we are. And I see a lot of those guys again. A lot of people were left over from last year's. Oh, I do see some good ones on there that Patty Pimblett, Joel Alvarez, those two were picked. They're on the list from somebody. Okay, but neither Matus Rebecki, Nasrat Haqparast, neither one of them. Dave did pick Joel Alvarez, and he is number 15. Yay, on the board.
The only guy that
picked Elvis Brenner. Those are pretty good picks. Elvis Brenner, though, I don't think he made the cut. No, he didn't do it. But still, good picks. I picked Nazim Sadikov and Trey Ogden. Trey Ogden happens to be fighting January 11th. Man, if he could have just got in this past year. So neither one of those guys made that list. Trey Ogden, though, I bet I'm taking him to win January 11th. January 11th, I peeked at that card today. Is a fight night card. Hibas versus Dern 2, I think it was. I wasn't very impressed with it. But anyway, Trey Ogden is on it, and he's got a tough match against I forget who. But maybe we'll get into that a little bit later. Finally, lightweight, the chat picked Patty Pimblett, who I saw on that list, and Daniel Zellhuber, who I did not see on the list. But what is it, Patty Pimblett? What's he, 13?
Yep, 13.
Yep.
And
Good
there's
job,
no
chat.
Daniel Zellhuber, right? Nope. Okay. Chat kicking ass. Chat's got I got 3 people circled already for the chat. Team chat. All right. Let's move down to welterweight. All right. So back to mine. Boom. Welterweight. We have MMA Jesus picked Brian Battle and Randy Brown. Oh, it's funny. They fought each other, didn't they? Yeah. And
Yeah,
Brian
they
Battle
did.
won a robbery, or didn't he? Am I thinking right?
Brian Battle won. It was a controversial.
It wasn't a
draw.
robbery, but it was very close, right? Close.
They were booing him.
So, okay, Brian Battle, Randy Brown. I doubt it, but I don't think either one of them are on that list for welterweight. So at the top, who's that? Leon Edwards, Shavkat. No.
Nope.
Brian Battle should be, though. All right.
Yeah,
but then
Brian
we got
Battle
Dave
was smoke. Some of
both
those
of
guys,
Dave's
Stephen
picks.
Thompson.
Who's in blue?
Yeah, right there. Dave's picks are Michael Morales and Michael Page. Both of those guys are on the fucking list. Good job for welterweight Dave. Michael Morales is ranked 12. And Michael Venom Page is ranked 15. Those must have been your first picks. Okay, who did I pick? I picked Mike Trebek Orleby, regretfully, and Josh Quinlan also regretfully. Those are horrible picks. Neither one of them. I can't. We don't gotta look them up. I know neither one of them junk guys are on there. Whoa, look at the chat. Joaquin Buckley, he's up there, and I think he's up there in top 10, if I do believe.
Number 6.
That's hella funny, you know, because like when I was picking this last year, or when the chat was, I remember thinking like, oh, that's a good fighter, but there's no way they're gonna break in.
And look at
to the top 15.
Good on you, chat. And how about Gabriel Baumfried? Nope, he's because he lost in Brazil, right?
Yep.
And what's his brother's name? Ishmael.
Ishmael. Yeah.
Is Ishmael on that list? Any list?
No way. No way. Not yet for either one of those guys.
Man, so Dave killed it, and both his welterweights made it. And the chat had Joaquin Buckley for welterweights. Okay, let's go to the middleweight. Middleweight, starting with Dev, we have Ruzaboyev. I think his first name is not Nazim, or what's for Nursultan Ruzaboyev, I do believe. But he's not on the list. I'm sure of it. And Ali Kizraev, also not on the list. Okay. Look, Dave's got that after sex glow. That's what took him. That's why he's late. I got Ogden too. Looks like a nice, for next week. Thiago Moises. Thank you, Dirty Reg. Looking ahead. I love it. Gerald Lynch verifying. Love it. Love it. I'm still taking Trey Ogden in that fight. You know, Trey Ogden pretty much runs the old. What's the one that got shut down for gambling?
Glory MMA?
Kraus. Yeah, Glory. Yeah, that Trey Ogden.
You know what's funny is he still trains there.
It's not Glory MMA. It's something else. Like, I forget, but Trey Ogden's pretty much running it. And it's all the old Glory MMA guys. Anyway, back to this. We're at middleweight. Neither one of MMA Jesus' guys are on there. But here's Dave again. He got another one. Shara Magomedov, Sharapov. He's on that list somewhere, right? He's got to be toward the bottom.
14.
He's number 14.
Number 14 for Dave. Another one. Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
And who else did you pick? Brad Tavares. Brad Tavares definitely not on that list. He's a chump. Going to me, I picked Bo Nickel and Roman Kopylov. Bo Nickel, I don't know why he's not on that list, but he's not. Neither is Roman Kopylov.
You know what's funny is like
those are good picks. Both those people should be on that list. I don't know why they're not.
If you bet me money and ask me if Shara Magomedov or Bo Nickel would be in the top 15, everyone would pick Bo Nickel at that time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Both of them could. Yeah, that's horrible. Look at Dave highlighted Shara because that's his pick. I think Bo Nickel will wipe out everybody right up through till he'll have problems when he gets to like number 6, Kyle Borello. But I think he beat him too. I'm just saying, whatever. It is what it is. I can't complain. He's not on the list. The chat picked Joe Pyfer and Ikram Aliskerov. Joe Pyfer, he should be like down the bottom list too, but he's not. Ikram Aliskerov, he didn't. Did he even fight this year? He wasn't. He was too inactive.
Good chance.
But, like Anthony Hernandez, come on, get him off that list.
Yes, seriously.
The rest of them,
Anthony Hernandez, he's been doing good. He's not gonna A win streak,
No,
right?
I
Like,
think, did he come off? He just got beat though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Great Anthony the Great,
Yeah, he
Great
did.
Ape or something. Great Ape
He lost the last
Hernandez, something stupid.
He lost the last
Anyway,
two.
yeah, you're right, Gerald. Bo's not there because he's fighting low level count. I know but they keep set. I don't know why they keep feeding him this. So is Sherrod Megamadov, isn't he? I don't think who's his hardest fight? Was that Michael Olasechek? I mean, I don't know. I think Sherrod Megamadov's been having a walk in the park too.
Sounds like a bitter loser.
That's how it goes. That's how she rolls sometimes. Fluffy beat Michelle Pajeda. I know. Michelle Pajeda is number 15 on that list.
He's on a 6-fight winning streak. Fluffy is Anthony Hernandez.
Okay, so let's move to light heavyweight. Okay, light heavyweight. Now, or female. This is when we started to we can integrate girls because light heavyweight division is very shallow. So, MMA Jesus picked Adolfo Bellato. I think he took a loss. Otherwise, he was. What do you have? Two fights this year, and one of them was a loss, I do believe. And Luana Santos. We'll have to check the list because I don't even know what weight class she's at. but I'm pretty sure Rodolfo Bellato did not make the light heavyweight top 15. Luana Santos, do you guys know what weight she is? Anything?
Hang on.
Check Tapology.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Flyweight.
Flyweight. All right. Now we have to look at the rankings for female flyweight. And
it's not in here.
Nope. I don't even know what she looks like. Luana. I do. She's like Brazilian. Luana Santos. Isn't she Brazilian? Oh, yeah. I know her. Yeah. I didn't see her. That's what it was. For real. I'm like, the name. I was like, who the hell's Luana Santos? Now I know. Oh, that chick. Okay.
Good pick.
That chick. All right. So neither one of them are in. Who did you pick? You picked Megan Anderson and Felipe Lins. I know Felipe Lins is not on that list. Megan Anderson, what is she? Is she bantamweight? She's a bigger girl, right?
I doubt she's in the UFC anymore, actually.
Megan Anderson? Yeah,
I don't even think she's
2 losses, I think, this past year. There she is.
That's a big good. She lost to
She took 1 loss to Amanda Nunes.
So. No, that was in 2021. She didn't come back. That was it. I'm out of
really?
Yeah, this was.
Oh, look, she's training at Glory still. Look, there it is. Glory MMA. James Krause. She's still over there. No wonder she didn't come back. Oh, good pick, Dave. Megan Anderson. Great.
Thank you.
And Felipe Lins. I think he's hanging out with her over at Glory because they're not. Neither one of them are. I don't think Felipe Lins is in the UFC anymore either. I think he got caught. Did he?
No, his last fight was.
Oh no, he come off a win against. Oh, that's right, Ian Cutelaba.
Oh, okay,
that was okay. He's still not in the ranking though, so
I feel better.
Yeah. All right.
I'm sorry, Dave.
My picks
Apologize.
were. He's just washed up now. He's old. Chop him off there. Your list of next year. Okay, my picks for light heavyweight or female were Modestas Bukauskas. I don't believe he is on that list. Nope. No. He took a couple losses, I think. At least one, I think maybe 2 losses.
I think
in 20.
Everybody in this weight class got nothing, but let's keep going.
All right, and I picked Eduarda Mora, but I think she's too new to be in the rankings for females. Eduarda Mora.
Maybe one day she'll be there.
How do you spell Mora?
That's not with a W. It's Eduarda. UA. Yep. Moura. What is she? 11 and what? Go up.
11-1.
Oh, she took a loss to what's that? Denise Gomes. She beat Veronica Hardy though, and that's recently.
What weight class is she in? She is in. What the fuck is she?
She's got to be bantamweight, or I mean, flyweight. She's got to be flyweight. You'd think.
Okay, so flyweight.
I don't know. She's not in there.
No, you didn't make it. Sorry, buddy.
No, you got to look at the bottom because you know she's not going to break in the top 10. All right, she's not in there at all.
It's a good pick.
And the chat picked two guys, Vitor Petrino, who I'm sure is not in there. Also, they picked Carlos Ulberg, and I believe he's top 10. There he is, number 6. Good job, chat.
Wow.
Carlos Blackjack Ulberg. And Vitor Petrino was kind of a good pick too until he got choked out by Smith. And didn't he lose last week too? Or recently? He lost twice, Vitor Petrino, this past year. Dave, can you just look up Vitor Petrino quick? I just want to see how. I know he just recently lost, and he lost to Anthony Smith, Lionheart Smith earlier.
It's spelled Petrino.
Just there you go. Hit enter, it'll show up.
Did I spell it right? How do you spell Petrino?
P-E, Petrino. Vitor Petrino.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
There you go. 11 and 2, and both his 2 are right there. Yeah, Dustin. Last week, I had all the prelim fights perfect, and I lost all 4 of the last 4 fights on the card last week. Unbelievable. 8 and 4 I went, and all 4 losses were the last fights on the card. I just wanted real quick.
Pretty sure I had my worst week of the year last week.
Yeah, I lost. Let me just show you real quick. Look, the last ones. Boom, 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 boom. Everything before that, the full front page was all green. Oh, not all of them. I lost that Miles Johns too, Felipe Lima. Unbelievable. Anyway, whatever. Old news. So, Carlos Ulberg, number 6. Now let's move. Finally, we're at the heavyweight or female category. Right here, we got the red is MMA Jesus. He picked Jillian Robertson, who I'm sure is in the rankings on one of those weight classes, and what's his first name? Cortez Acosta. Waldo, right? Waldo Cortez Acosta.
Mm-hmm.
Who is?
Waldo Cortez Acosta.
Wow. How about Jillian Robertson? She's got to be in there somewhere.
What class is she?
I would probably
here. She's 12. She's number 12 in the women's strawweight.
Okay, good enough.
Nice.
All right, and then you've got Yasmin Uruguay and Jacqueline Cavalcanti, both girls, and look at Cavalcanti right there, 14. You gotta be kidding me. I don't even think there's 15 bantamweight fighters.
There you go, Dave.
All right.
And what was my other one?
Yasmin Uruguay. She can't be on there. She's definitely not in there. I think she took a loss, didn't she? Yasmin Yazidovicius. Yasmin with a Y, by the way. Yasmin, not Jasmine. Yaz. Y.
How do you spell it?
YASMINE. There it is.
Good Mars.
Down. No, not heard. The third one down. Fourth one, that one. There you go. This is the Mexican.
Oh no.
11-2, coming off a loss to Ketlin Souza. Denise Gomes beat her as well. Sam Hughes. She's definitely not in the rankings.
No.
But Jacqueline Cavalcanti, good for you. You got one there. My picks were, I picked a heavyweight guy in Robelis Despan, but he ended up to be fraud checked, right? Isn't he that bronze medal Taekwondo dude that just got embarrassed twice in a row, like fraud checked?
I believe so.
And then also I picked Victoria Dudkova. She's also fighting next week too, or the next card as well. She didn't get the last fight, and I don't know if she'd break into the top 15 anyway, but she's on the next January 11th card, Victoria Dudkova. Actually, Dave, can you pull up the Tapology, the card coming up? The next card.
That'll be
The 11th. It's supposed to be the 11th, I think. January 11th, maybe it was. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I just want to see. Dudakova's on there. They think that she might be the curtain jerker. Yep. There she is. Dudakova versus Fatima Klein.
Oh, she'll win now.
I don't know. That's an interesting fight. But anyway, Dudakova, she didn't make the list. Maybe if she got this fight and she knocked her out, she would have made that list, but she didn't. Finally, the chat picked Kayla Harrison. I think she's top. She's like, what, number 2 or something? Go down. She's a heavy girl, heavyweights. Or, yeah, bantam. Oh, my goodness, number 2. And their guy, they picked Shamil Gaziev. He can't be on that list.
Yep.
You got to be kidding. He sucks, doesn't he?
Yep.
What? How is he? He lost. I'm sure of it.
Good.
Shamil Gaziev. Gaziev. I'm pretty sure. I thought he lost this past year.
That's how shitty the heavyweight division is, though. You could lose and still remain in the top 3.
Oh, he lost to Rosenstruck, but then he came back and took care of Dontel Mason decision.
Decisionated fucking Dontel.
All right. So let's we're gonna tally these up now. Okay, so like I was saying I think the scoring was if it's a top 5 fighter, you get 3 points. 6 through 10, you get 2 points, and 11 through 15, you get 1 point. Okay. So I wrote the things down here. I'm gonna bring it up on this screen here. Okay. We're gonna go through. I wrote these down. Let me just color these in. Colored Diego Lopez, Joel Alvarez. Colored your boy there in. Okay. Patty Pimblett. Color that one in. Both look at all 3 of these guys.
A lot of these picks had to do with the draws. A lot of these picks had to do with who got to pick first.
Unbelievable. Joaquin Buckley. That's a great pick. That was probably the best pick of the. Well, no, best pick of the. Kayla Harrison's probably the best pick. I think definitely the best pick. Then down here, both these ones, Jillian and Waldo Cortez Acosta. Okay, your Cavalcanti, Kayla and Shamil. Oh, Carl Solberg too.
And I got Megan Anderson, didn't I?
Yeah, she's garbage. You know what? Where's Megan Anderson? Right there. Color this one red because she sucks. Right there, red. Okay.
There you go.
Same with this one. You can color red. Color that one red too.
Wait, what?
This guy red. These guys are people no longer in the UFC, or were never in the UFC. No longer in or never in the UFC.
I was rolling dice. my fucking PFL guys.
This must have been
My
Dungeons and
PFL
Dragons
guys-
dice because I don't even know where the hell you found. This guy's so messed up. I guess I spelled his name wrong. It's Movlid, not Molvid.
Yeah,
Movlid.
he's fucking awesome. He's in the PFL. He's fucking great. I'm a huge fan. I'm gonna pick him again next year.
Oh my god, I can't wait. I hope you do. This guy, he sucks. That was my worst pick, is right there. And Orlaba. I think he might still be in the UFC. Quinlan's gone though. This guy, is he out of the Robels to Spain? Should be out. I don't know. Everybody else I think is still in the UFC, as far as I know. I don't follow that closely to know who gets cut.
Pretty sure Megan Anderson's cut. It's been about 4 years.
That's a yellow. He was on that list.
Oof.
Okay. So Mantel Jackson was ranked 15, so that's a point. Jillian Robertson, 12, and Waldo Cortez Acosta. So that's the plus 3 points for.
Not bad.
For MMA Jesus. Dave. Joel Alvarez was number 15. So there's a point. Michael Morales, 12 point. Michael Page, 15. Shara, 14. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Cavalcanti was number 14. So that's 5. If you want to take away Megan Anderson, Molvid, Fabricio Asabat, so 1 point. I'm just kidding. But you got 5 points. 5 points for Dave.
That's 6, man.
What?
And I got 6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anybody else on this I missed? No. 5. Okay. I got Astion Blade was number 8, so that's 2 points. Diego Lopez was number 3, so that's 3 points. I got 5 as well, with only my 2 picks. But here comes the chat. Joshua Van, number 15, so that's a point. Marcus McGee, number 14. That's 2 points. Patty Pimblett, number 13. 3 points. Joe Queen Buckley is number 6. That is
2 points.
2 points, so they're at 5. Carlos Oberg is number 6. So that's 2 points, 6, 7. Kayla Harrison's number 2. So they're at 10. Shamil Ghaziev's 14, 11 points.
Damn.
They doubled up everybody else.
Decimated.
Congratulations, chat. Won the 2024 Unranked Contender Contest.
I'm going to take a bow for you guys.
Yeah.
Top chat.
File, save this.
I'll be happy tied for 2. Ranch, cheers. Well done, buddy.
All right.
Cheers, guys.
Now we're done with this. We're gonna I'm gonna go get a beer and we're gonna make a couple bets because Real Fight. There's no fights tomorrow, so but Real Fight Picks now has bet openly. Dave, I don't know if he told you, and he's a big gambler now, so we're gonna help him out making some bets for tomorrow or Sunday football, something. Oh, there's 2 football games tomorrow. The Chiefs are playing. The Chiefs are going to win. It's who are they playing? The Chiefs are playing, and so is
the lines are.
What?
I'm gonna see what the lines are.
There's 2 games. There's 2 pro games tomorrow. We're gonna
switch the fucking stream, man. There you go. There we go. Thank you. There we go. 10 o'clock in the morning. Texans and Chiefs. 185. That's not bad, actually, for the Chiefs. That's pretty decent. 185 under 42. I like the under and I like the money line. Parlay those 2 suckers. And who else do we have in game number 2? We have the Steelers and the Ravens.
What is it now? Oh yeah, Houston, KC, Baltimore. That Baltimore Pittsburgh is kind of trappy.
Yeah, it is.
KC, the over.
Okay.
Parlayed with Baltimore, the over.
Over 42.
For sure. Everything's been going over lately.
I like the under.
Why? Because it's cold? And plus, you know what? Some of these teams are sitting their starters too.
Really?
Like KC, what's his name? They had Carson Wentz was playing because and Mahomes, I don't think was really that hurt. He said high ankle sprain, but he went out last game. Carson Wentz went in, and they're already locked in for the playoff position. So why risk hurting Mahomes? You know?
So why wouldn't Texans be a better pick? I'm gonna check the NFL standings.
I think they're playing in KC, and KC doesn't. They're still what did they've only lost once this year, right?
Yeah, the 13-1.
So why would they risk? I mean, even with Carson Wentz, I still think they can beat Houston.
I wonder, like, I guess I got to research like who has more to play for, you know. And if Carson Wentz plays, yeah, exactly. Gerald Lynch, thank you. Gerald Lynch.
What's the spread?
See?
Nah, I'm still taking the Chiefs.
I'm gonna just Google is Mahomes playing? Is Mahomes playing?
Questionable, probably. It'll say. Just ask Siri or Alexa, one of them.
Yeah, he's cleared to start.
All right. Yeah, but I bet
what are they
you
playing
after
for,
they get a
though?
comfortable lead, they're going to sit them. I won't put them in like a lineup, like a DraftKings lineup, but I'm going to bet the Chiefs will win.
I don't know.
Look at, yeah, these are stupid boxing odds. Stupid. The other fights besides Fury and Usyk, these other guys, minus 2,000 for this one guy, minus 1,200 for this other guy. You can't even bet them. Even if you parlayed all the favorites, you're still minus money. Ridiculous. That's what
Gerald
boxing
Lynch, I might agree with you tomorrow, Gerald Lynch. Chiefs might lose tomorrow.
Oh, high ankle sprain. There it is.
But he's cleared to play.
We'll start versus the Texans.
Man, that is.
I think I might do bet openly just so I can bet like you guys, because you can do that. You can player to player bet, right? For real.
Yeah. And the juice isn't bad. So like, if we have like a $20 bet, the juice is 20%. You know what I mean? I mean, the juice is 20 cents.
Openly.
20 cents. And like instead of t-shirts, maybe just to switch it up. Instead of t-shirts, we could do I should have did real fight picks as my name, but my username is not that.
No, I like doing t-shirts though. Because we're the only people like bet openly. All those other capper sites do bet openly. T-shirt bets are our thing. We're gonna keep that. Huh. I'm definitely going to bet. I'm going to sign up, though. I don't know about now, but I'm definitely signing up.
Well, it kind of worked out for me tonight.
Me and I hit a link, do you get like extra money or something? I'll do it for you.
Let me see.
Because sometimes they do that stuff. Dallas will lose at home again. Let's see. Oh, the NCAA playoffs are also this weekend. They've already started tonight with that Notre Dame game. And SMU and Penn State. Is that tomorrow or whatever? I think so. Look at they got Isaiah Pacheco and Joe Mixon each over 59.5 rushing yards. Odds boost to plus 350 if that happens, and I think that's a good play. I think they both will run over 50 yards. I'm betting that.
I appreciate you asking, but I don't see anything for bet openly. Probably because they're like, I don't know, new.
What are
But
you
don't worry
looking
about
for?
it. I was seeing if there's like a bonus. You know what I mean? If you could mention my name. I don't see anything. Don't
I
worry
know,
about
like
it.
most of these other ones, like if I invite you, I can just send you a link and you click use my link. I'll get like a free play or something or free whatever.
Let me see. Bet openly invite.
All right. Back to what we're doing. What are we doing? Betting football. Pittsburgh and Baltimore, the line is 7 points. The over-under is 44.5. I'm going to say Baltimore. I don't know if they cover, though. They're at home. Baltimore, money line, parlayed with over 44.5.
I like the over. I'm not sure about the money line. Steelers are coming. Steelers are coming on strong, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah. They're kind of scary. They got all the momentum. They're getting hot like at the right time. But
the
I think
Ravens are they're kind of like in the same boat as the Chiefs. They're already set to go to the playoffs and
Pittsburgh is ahead of them.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
You're 10-4.
You're so right. I totally forgot. You're right.
I'm looking right now to see if
man.
That is what should we do there? I don't know. I might switch.
I'm going Steelers with the under.
Your Steelers plus points or money line?
Steelers. Fuck it. You know what? I'll just do +7 with the under.
All right, I'm gonna do.
They're gonna fucking give it to me. I'll take it. +7 with the money.
But I think it's
+7 with the
44.5. I don't know. Aren't they? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the under as well because they're not very like they don't. Steelers don't score a lot. They're more of a defensive team. Okay, Steelers +7 and the under.
In their last game against the Ravens, they beat them November 17th, 18-16.
All right, so it's +264 on what am I? Caesars Sportsbook. So $20 will win you 52.
That was the last game.
Place bet done.
That was in Pittsburgh, though, guys. That was in Pittsburgh. This one's in Baltimore.
It's all right. I think they're still had their. I forgot they're a better team.
Yep. Coming off of a loss, I like it. They're not going to lose 2 in a row, are they? No, they're not losing 2 in a row.
Baltimore. Do you know if your plus money parlays made money last year? I know we were on a streak. We hit like 4 in a row, but I don't keep track because I make so many parlays. I think we lost more than we won, though, to be honest with you. Overall, like every Friday we made that plus money parlay, the three parlay. I think we
I don't
lost
know,
more
dude.
than we won.
Because you know what's crazy is
real fight picks for a bit you were keeping track, and we did go on a streak. We had like a 4-week streak or something.
Well, that's the thing is Jacob from We Want Picks, he keeps track of only his lock of the week, and he was bragging because he's never lost 5 times in a row. He's only lost 4 times in a row, and I think that I think that's true for us. When it comes to the parlay, it's not just one pick. Like he's only picking one pick. Right. We're picking parlays, and we're always picking parlays that are like super plus money. Like not always, but
I know we did have some that came in and cash like big,
Plus
like they were
1,000,
like we had like a plus 1,000,
plus
plus 800
800.
one week.
That's crazy, bro. Now that I can finally join you guys.
God
What's
damn.
this,
Cannot
Dave?
wait.
Is that it?
No, this is my sports betting from January 1st to right now.
You know what? I have so many online casinos. I think I'm gonna dedicate one just for these for MMA UFC capper comparison picked pre-cap bets.
Point being, I have bet $8,417, and I have a return of $9,309. I have made $892 over last year, which is fucking sad. I apologize.
It's better than being in the red.
I've
better
made some
than
bad bets. But I've made some really good ones. But anyways, yeah. So that's hey. You want to
Your
see if I
problem
honesty?
is
That's my honesty for all
you're
my
hooked on blackjack.
bets.
That's your problem, Mister. Point your finger at me. Your problem is you win money in sports gambling, then you blow it on blackjack.
You're right.
I love that.
I know.
You're right. I do make money in sports gambling, and I lose it on blackjack. Anyways, my point being,
I have
I probably shouldn't show this. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, I have Bet Online, Caesars, DraftKings, FanDuel, and Bet US.
Yeah, I got a couple of
I'm gonna do Bet Openly. I think maybe I'll just Bet Openly might be my sole just UFC. No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking. I was thinking maybe I'll just.
Let me tell you about Bet Openly. Like, so at 4:49 p.m., I made a bet for the Chargers. I made a $90 bet. I gotta say that quiet. On the money line,
And the Chargers?
On the Chargers, and I made it at 4:49 p.m. Game time, mind you, is at 5:20. They canceled the bet at 5:18 because nobody picked it up, I guess. And I guess so that's something you can run into. And then I made one tonight, and I picked the Hoosiers +7, and I made it for 53 to win like 50 or something, or 53. And sometimes people will only take partial, so it only took up to 35. So the other $18 just went back to my account. So that's the kind of crap you would have
lost that bet.
Yeah, that's true. So that worked out in that arena, and that for me there. But another thing you have to do too is you kind of have to be diligent. So I believe at like, let's say, because at 4:49 I made that. So if I had gone back at 5 and like, because the odds will change, and I feel like people will pick up better odds or something like that. Like my bet won't be seen because there's another bet that came in with better odds for the Chargers. So they're just going to pick that one. So I think I needed to redo it if I wanted a chance. So you kind of have to be diligent, or now I'm just getting used to it. Now I'm always going to have my bets like in a couple hours in advance. But yeah, it's interesting platform. I still, it's better than nothing for me being in California. So I can't complain.
At least
like
you're gambling.
If I made this bet right now, like you did, the parlay. If I made that parlay like you did right now, tomorrow, I guaranteed it'll be there. It'll be, if I'm doing it bets for tomorrow right now, they'll be there tomorrow. You just have to keep an eye on it.
Man.
All right. Well,
don't realize how lucky I am.
I think so. Next week is Christmas is Wednesday, and then the following week is New Year's is Wednesday. I think our picks for 2025 Unranked Contender Contest should be Friday, January 3rd. You guys think you can make that?
Do it.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
What, Dave?
I said thanks for inviting me.
What do you mean?
How about
thanks for?
Where's that?
I'm glad your girlfriend's not there tonight. You can actually come on.
I didn't know there was a show on tonight. There's no events. Nobody told me we were going to be on tonight. Nobody said.
We did last week. We talked about this at the end of the show. We said we'll do our unranked contender.
I'm fucking drunk by the end of the show.
I know.
You can't put that on me.
Well, right now on my calendar, I'm putting a little circle by Friday, January 3rd, because that's when we're doing our next contest. So everybody, you got 2 weeks to gear up. Don't pick no stupid Azamat Karafov or Fabricio Andrade or Movid, whatever. You can pick whoever you want, but I'm just saying, I would do some research.
Dude.
And then after that, we'll go back into fights. The first fight of 2025 is January 11th, Saturday. So look forward to that. All right, guys, I got to take a shit.
Criticizing me. Did we not just tie?
Love that.
We tied. Did we not?
We did tie. We tied.
Okay,
But
shut the fuck up.
The chat destroyed. The chat got 11 points.
Fuck you and your picks. All right, we tied.
Fuck you and your
all right.
picks.
What the fuck you criticizing?
Imagine if you would have tried though, Dave.
Like you even, she's like you don't even whatever. Whatever.
I look up to you.
I picked fucking shit out of my
Well,
ass.
this year we have a new element, and his name is Real Fight Picks. I can't wait to have him get into this mix.
Thank you.
The chat
I
is still
appreciate you
going to
so
have
much.
a line, and of course, MMA Jesus is also going to be invited as well. If he wants, he can be in it too. So we're at 5 people this year. Me, you, that or MMA Jesus, Real Fight Picks in the chat. Looking forward to it. All right, guys. I'm turtling right now, so I got to go. But have a
ASMR poop.
Happy holidays, and
Merry Christmas.
Unless I see you on Instagram, I'll see you Friday, January 3rd. Yeah. Wait, no, for real. On Instagram, we'll still I'll give you some lines to follow. Real Fight Picks. I'll let you tell.
Yeah. I like Xavier this week, by the way, over Marquette. And they're plus 200 at home, Xavier is.
See, that might be a good play. They're low-key underrated.
Yeah,
all right.
Chit-chat.
I got to go. Thanks, guys. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that stuff. All right.
Merry Christmas. If they do that in Canada, Merry Christmas to you too.
They have Christmas in Canada.
It's a different world up there.
Oh, I had some late night hockey plays. What time is it? Oh, they all went off. Anyway, I have a good 3-leg hockey parlay tonight. Speaking of Canada. Anyway, I'll see you guys on Instagram. All right, just be in touch through there. I gotta go. I'm turtling. Later.